Oh, I'm sweating. It's hot up in this joint. Neezy got me set up, right? Outtakes. Hold on, can y'all see me? I gotta vogue it. Yeah. Alright. What time it is? What up, though? It's your boy Lil Gross, also known as Big Papa Skeeto. It's my birthday. Well, by the time you watching this, it'll be my birthday. But it's not my birthday yet. Been kicking it with the family, you know what I'm saying? Took some time off work, been catching up on a lot of sleep because I'm a busy man, okay? I'm a very busy man. But I want to answer some of these questions, man, because, you know, throughout the years, I've shared my journey with y'all, man, and it's a lot of ups and downs, but we on a winning streak, man. Shout out to Alex K, man. We talk about being in a flow state, and if you tune into the show or if you stick around long enough, I'll be able to explain that to you, or you can just sit and watch and see what's going on, man. But I got these questions that were submitted in that the Inaudibles wanted me to ask. Well, wanted me to answer, so here I am. I'm going to answer them. All right, so we're going to start with the first one. It says, how does it feel to be where you said you wanted to be? I'm going to tell you, man, it's a weird feeling, right? It doesn't feel like how you think it's going to feel when you see it or like when you watch movies and stuff. I think that if anything, is what I challenge myself is to actually feel it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like to accomplish what you said you was going to accomplish and then walk in it, but then you learn like, oh snap, I got more to accomplish. Or then you find new goals and then you kind of like keep going there. But you still want to cherish the moment. So, you know, like being able to have the family, to have the businesses, to be able to have the podcast, to be able to have an audience and just like have my own show. Like I think that is just a dope feeling overall because it's what I set out to do. And I had to like challenge myself like, when I was working at the radio station, you know, I was behind the scenes, so I was in sales, but it's like, you said you wanted your own show, you have your own show. You don't need the station to give you your own show. You made your own show. And like, I have my own following and this and that and stuff. And you could say I'm national, right? Because I got all these different markets and these different people that listen all over, so I have my own national show. Now, you know, when you tell yourself like, okay, do I have millions? Nah, but I'll take my 1,000 listeners. I'm cool with that because you got people out here that ain't nobody listening to them. You feel me? And what's the next question? It says, how amazing is it to be a husband and a father? Like to be an all-around family guy. I'm going to tell you it's dope. You know, I can't speak for a lot of dudes, you know, in my generation or that come up, you know what I'm saying, the way I came up. But like that was always the goal. I always said I wanted to be the cool OG dude with the Bluetooth. I don't want the raggedy looking one. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, so just got the headset on. You walk around in your Adidas tracksuit in the backyard and stuff. And then like the kids and the dog and everybody running around and back. That's what I saw myself, like envision myself doing. And that's what I'm trying to get towards, right? And then being able to put in the work to make sure that I can maintain, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle and stuff for all of those people. So that's what I'm working on, man. What's this other question? Oh, when you were younger, you said your granddad was your hero. Who is your hero today? I don't know. My granddad, he set the bar kind of high, man, just because of like how he carried himself, you know what I'm saying, his principles and morals that he stood for. I think that I've tried to like embody those because a lot of those, you know, I learned from him and I got to see him like, you know, personify those things. So for me, you know, I say as far as hero, I've learned kind of to be my own hero. You know what I'm saying? Like I have people that I've admired over time. And, you know, I got my uncles, I got my mom, you know what I'm saying? I got my godfather, I got different people. But like I look kind of, I'm my own hero. I kind of look to what I'm doing or what I'm working on, man. Because I know that the stuff that I got from my granddad. So it's like, it's one of those things where, you know, if Captain America give you his shield, you don't need to go seek nowhere else. Like you got it. You just got to like carry it the right way. So that's what I'm on. Next question. It says, what is one thing you carry with you from your granny? I would say her strength. You know what I'm saying? Her strength and her grace. Her ability to just kind of just like look out for everybody and make sure that everybody's good. And to be able to carry it in such a way that, you know, you can't tell like when she was being bogged down or when she was being burdened and stuff. And I feel like, you know, I'm trying to do a better job of just not what we call the all-American approach where you're just running around trying to save everybody, right? But I try to just help people when I can and try not to let it like, you know, bog me down or like weigh heavy on me. I try to carry it with the same grace that my grandmother did. That's a good question. It says, explain why having your own business is vital. I've had several conversations. I had a chance to speak on this ministry panel for my dog Vine, but we was just talking about how it was the passion project, right? And we were just talking about finding your passion and how to operate in the current times or whatever. But if y'all really pay attention, man, we in the roaring 20s all over again. All that stuff from the Great Gatsby that everybody was like that style and everything. We moving past another. We moving out of another industrial like segment of the country, and we moving into that entrepreneurial space where everything is wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've heard people complain about oil and gas and all these things, and then complain about data and like what these companies are doing with data. But data's the new gold now, right? And with that, you're able to kind of cut through and get utilizing those analytics and stuff. You're able to get those products and whatever messaging you need, because you have information on people. You know what they like, so you can service your customers more. So I say having your own business and having your own form of control, like a rising tide is gonna lift all boats. You know, that's a saying that I've been using a lot lately. But like, what's good for the industry, as long as you're out here hungry and entrepreneurial minded and you got your own and you learning like your own skills and stuff, then you will be your own boss, and then you will be able to reap the benefits and the rewards of having your own stuff, man. I think of being here in Texas, being a 1099 freelance employee for the past like 7 years, you know, before I got where I am now, but I was able to function as a business entity in the state of Texas, and I learned a lot, and I think that helps me be more able to run a company. Why is spirituality an important part of your life? Because you gotta have faith, man. You gotta have God. Everybody like to say the universe, this, that, whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna tell you what an old head told me. A black man gotta believe in something. Okay, you gotta have something to believe in to keep you through these hard times, man. Because you think you're doing it by yourself, you're never doing it alone. Okay, you got help. Okay, so and the help is gonna come from above. Even when you feel like ain't nobody else got your back, God got your back, man. So just know that you need your spirituality. And I ain't necessarily say you gotta go to church or whatever, but you gotta believe in something. What would you tell your younger self if you could go back in time, knowing what you know today? I could say the cliche stuff like, hey, keep going, keep grinding, this and that. I would say take more chances, take more risks. I think early on I was kind of like, I don't want to say playing it safe, because I took my fair share of chances, but like I was playing it safe because like every move I made, I felt like it was a lot more factors to it, and there was a lot more people involved, like based on my decisions. But I knowing what I know now and knowing how things played out, I would have taken a little bit more. I would have expanded like my reach a little bit more. I would have moved around a little bit more. I did it, but I would have started mashing on the gas a whole lot sooner, man. Because I do feel like I underachieved in college. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here where I'm supposed to be now. But like knowing that, I say just keep mashing. Explain the evolution of Inaudible Ruckus and the branches that are sprouting and growing from it. I would just say, man, like I've been telling y'all, we've got the merch, so I got different designs there, just, speaking to some of the values of the brand. So this one is the consistency. We got the consistency pack. I just launched a members only one, just speaking to the exclusivity. Like when you building these products and these brands and stuff, it's about making people want to be a part of it and making people feel included. And I think that's what we've been able to do, is just like, inspire the hustlers and the creatives and the business people and the people that want to build their brands. Because it's one thing to look on Instagram or TV or whatever and see a celebrity and say, oh, that's cool. But it's another thing to see somebody that that's out here doing it. It gives you kind of a like, damn, I could do that. Now, on the flip side, everybody think they can do it, but that's another story, man. But I will say that it has spurred or cultivated a room or area for just growth, right? So I'm trying to grow the brand this year. I'm trying to be more into my executive stuff, focusing on helping the rest of the team get their shots in. So like coming up with side pods, as we call it, or like spin-off episodes. So it's really focusing on the what I call the Inaudible Ruckus Presents, or IR Presents part of the business. And that's coming up with different shows, and then making them a little bit more digestible. So it may not be the whole 2.5 hour or 1.5 hours that we do for the normal Inaudible Ruckus pod, but doing like an hour or doing 30 minutes or 40 minutes on like a specific topic, and then having it more short form. But it also just gives us options, right? Because now the podcast space is shifting for where these radio stations, these media entities are looking for content creators now. So the more that I have, I feel like then the more my value goes up, and then like I can fill space. So I could, hey, you need a 2-hour space filled, you need a 4-hour space filled, like I can do it all. You feel me? Describe what it feels like to be in love with your queen. I'm gonna tell you, man, it's definitely this goes along with like what I say with like, how does it feel to like have all the things that you want and stuff? Being able to have a family, being able to have a strong woman just kind of like helping and then also pushing me. Because like a lot of times, like, yes, like Neezy helps me, but like I be trying to help her too because she got a lot of stuff going on, right? But I think that it being fueled by that and being able to kind of be empowered by her and just like her energy and like what she brings to the table, I think that that's key. And I would recommend that to all of y'all out there, man. Like if you get married to the right one, man. There's certain things that your wife will be able to empower you with that maybe your homeboys or your family wouldn't be able to do. Because you got to think like your wife, like that is legit if you go about it a certain way. But like if she's legit like your other half. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, it's basically an extension of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just blessed because like we creating together, we get money together. Like it's literally like hanging with my best friend every day. So, but like she's been a big proponent in this brand. A lot of the behind the scenes stuff that we've reinvested in and elevated to, she's been incremental in that. And then like just really a lot of the vision going forward is kind of steering in her direction. So, man, just be on the lookout for more projects. What is the first father-daughter thing you want to do with London that she will remember her whole life? I don't know. I want to wait till she get a little bit bigger and see her personality. But my goal is, man, if you know like how I rock, man, I try to make every day count. So you know what I'm saying? I could turn around and tell you, oh, I want to take her to this place or that place, and then turn around and, you know, we do something else bigger and better the next day. You feel me? So I'm just kind of marching to her drum. We got a thing in this house. We say it's London's world. We just do what London wants to do. So just every time we do something, just know it's going to be special. You know what I'm saying? Whether we dancing, whether we singing, whether it's doing a podcast, whether we go for a walk. Like, it's always going to be dope. This says, are you content and why? I am. I'm not content as far as like, oh, I'm just gonna stay here forever. This is cool, but like I'm happy because I was able to. I say I accomplished 2/3 of the things that I wrote out on my vision board a few years back. So like a lot of the goals that I have for myself, I accomplished all the goals that I had for myself. Like when I was a kid, you know, oh, when I grow up, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to have this, I want to have that. So I accomplished those things. But then when I turned about 25, I kind of recalibrated and came up with different goals. And from there, like, it's new stuff, and I'm seeing like, oh shit, like I'm gonna have to dream bigger because it's very attainable. And some of that stuff, like within the past 5 years, or I say 5 to 10 years, I've been able to accomplish those things as well too. So I'm real happy, but I wouldn't say like that. I'm not satisfied if it is, but not to be greedy or nothing, but I just always want to push myself, like, because there's always new things out there. There's new goals for yourself, and you just have to keep like growing, and then like you'll find them as you continue to like grow outside of your comfort zone. And I think that's something that I've been able to do. Oh, bonus question. All right, it says, are you teaching London how to count with dollar bills? Not yet, but we sure is stacking it up for her. Believe that. She's gonna be a hustler by blood. That's just what it is. Her mom's a hustler, her dad's a hustler. She's gonna be a hustler. You feel me? But yeah. All right, so that's the end of the questions, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to inaudibleruckus.com. Well, no, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Inaudible Ruckus podcast on all, you know, podcast platforms, everywhere where podcasts are. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to inaudibleruckus.com/shop, cop the merch. It's the consistency pack. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped the limited editions for my birthday, the limited edition members only hoodie, so go check that out. Also, we got the Naturally Named Moisturizer Dual on there, as you can see. It's nothing. I cut my beard at the beginning of the year trying to be different. Baby didn't like it. Neezy didn't like it. I ain't like it. It's back. Naturally, Nate helped me grow it back like I never left. So y'all make sure y'all cop that as well. And go to midnightclubmerch.com and copy some of that new Run with the Wolves merch, man. I told you, we working, man. Cause what y'all don't know is, man, I took some time off this week for my birthday and all that, but like I handle local marketing for 66 franchisees across the country for my day job. And then we got 3 businesses, right, that we're running. And then of those businesses, I have, because one of them is an agency, that's Midnight Club. Got like 3 clients on retainer right now. So I'm busy, but like, it don't look like it because I'm able to just kind of flow through it. That's that flow state stuff I was telling y'all about earlier, man. But stick around, man. Tap in on this channel on YouTube. Tap in on social media. And we're going to talk more, man. I'm about to get back into my teaching bag, man. I did the entertaining part. We're about to get back into the educational bag, man. Because like I told you, I feel like everybody could benefit from the knowledge in the game that we kicking. Because we in these times now where like the bag is coming, man. So you just got to surf's up. You just got to be ready to catch the wave. All right, it's Low Gross, man. It's been an honorable Ruckus. Motherfucker. Love y'all. Peace.